Hey guys, it's Chris from Legacy Studios, and today we are doing part 2 of the King Kong playthrough, which will hopefully be more interesting than part 1, which was mostly spent watching videos. I can only apologise for that. The game is a little bit slow to start. I mean, for me, if a game doesn't grab you quick, you don't want to play it, and this game does not grab you quick. They come out here and there's an empty box here, and it's just another one of those have to watch and wait scenes, which, you know, I can't really be bothered with most of the time. I know many people are, but it's just them talking to them, and you know. So instead of that, go over here and we're going to get that box down and get the shotgun ammo that's inside. We're also going to pick up a bone to make sure that we've got extra, because, you know, it's very easy to run out of ammo here. Now you'll notice now that I have the target reticle. To get that, you hit start, go into options, controls, and make sure the aiming visor is on. Believe me, the game will be much easier if you have that on. I actually went through the first time with that off, and it was perfectly doable. I mean, when I finished it, I hadn't owned the Xbox for that long, so it wasn't that hard, but it made it harder and it made it take longer. So if you just want to get through this game quickly, make sure you turn it on. Now at this point here, I would recommend getting rid of the bone, just throwing it away, because you can get a spear, and spears do a lot more damage and are a lot better than bones. Bones really need to be the last resource after the spears, and obviously the guns are better than both of them. Poke the spear into the fire, poke the bush in, just wait for that to collapse, and then we can actually get through. It almost goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. Don't walk in the fire. It hurts. Once we're in here, I would recommend getting into this corner, or in general just getting into a corner and getting ready. There's going to be multiple legged, creepy centipede-like giant enemies, things that are going to attack from all sides. So make sure you're ready. Make sure they don't hit you. It only take a couple of hits to take you out, so try and avoid them if you can. See the first one coming out there, and the best strategy to use is to use the spear to immobilize them, and then use the shotgun to take them out, as I did there, because that's the best way. That will stop them from moving, whereas with the shotgun, they move pretty quick, so it can be a bit of a nightmare. You'll see there one of the NPCs took them down, allowing us to get a good shot in. And that's a damn good shot right there. And that was a very failed attempt to shoot something with no ammo in the gun. That's one problem with this game. It doesn't actually tell you on the screen how much ammo you have. You have to hit a button that will tell you how much ammo you have, which isn't really that convenient, to be honest. The once you've done that, there's a little bit of a scene here. You've got to wait for a rock to fall down, and that will let you out. The rock is just over there where I was just looking. Be warned, 3 enemies will come out of there, so try not to stay too close, or they are really going to ruin your day.
Oh, great idea. He must have at least 3 cans of film.
Once these guys decided to stop walking around like morons, the enemies will come out. Try and take them out as quickly as you can. You don't want them to screw you up. I'm very low on ammo here. Whenever that comes up, it's because you're low on ammo. Now you'll notice I can't actually find Hayes because he's up ahead, so instead I just took a spear, and that will see me through. I see him there now, and so I get his weapon, which is only a pistol, but it's better than nothing. Now watch out for that little slivery thing. You'll see he's going to come down very shortly. You'll need to take him out very quickly. And there he is. Shoot him quick. Get rid of him. Try not to miss like I did.
Is it broken?
No, I think you'll be okay.
Not me. I was talking about the camera.
I don't know about the camera.
They'll get up in a sec and then we'll move on, which will go through here, which you'll see even more enemies. Now we have flying enemies instead of lizard enemies. Take them out quick. I tried the same tactic as before on the first one, but I'm not the best on accuracy. It's a lot easier to hit the slithery things than it is to hit the flyers with these. I mean, you'll see I hit the flyer there, but at point blank range, and it didn't pierce. So that was more or less useless. I might have well just punched him for what it was worth. Come across here, be careful, you can fall, and get the pistol, and go up there, and just, you know, follow it around, it's linear. And get up quick, because you'll need your gun in a second. Get up there and aim towards Anne, and you'll see the first enemy is already after her. They're really going to try and take her down, so whenever you see one, just get it quickly. I saw one there, but I missed it. There's one more there. Just one shot will take them down. They don't die, but they fall off, and that's a long drop down.
Be careful.
And now you've got Anne. Try and get a bone and head forward. You'll see more enemies here. You'll see I completely missed there. That went well. Shoot him down, and you'll notice with this and with enemies in general in this game is that if you shoot one type of enemy down, others in the area will start to eat them. They all seem to eat each other. All the species here seem to be carnivores, so use that to your advantage. Now you'll see here there are enemies coming through the bushes, so quickly set them on fire, and the enemies will go with the fire. Try not to do what I did on my first try and walk into that fire, because it killed me. I wouldn't recommend that. Wait till it's died down. They don't always die, as you saw there. He survived, but one spear shot took him out. I'm checking here, make sure his friend is dead, but it looks like he is. Now we're by a massive door we can't get through. This is what Anne deals with. She's just going to go up there. Make sure you don't let any enemies get her. Try not to miss with your spear like I did. That would have been much more useful if it hit. And when you get up there, she will let you get through the door. She said, I turned around there because she told me to look behind me. There's nothing, and then all of a sudden 2 enemies in front. These are just little flyers. I recommend using a gun on these. I use a spear, but they're quite small, so it's easy to fail to hit them. Come through here and pick up a bone. Use it on one of these disgusting insects and throw that elsewhere. And that will get rid of the bugs. That will stop the bugs from coming after you. Once you've done that, walk through here. And there we go, that's the end of the level. Please click the annotations below to see more videos, and I hope to see you soon.